Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have a mukbang video today. I was editing my last mukbang video and I realized I pronounced it mukbang and mukbang within the span of like 10 seconds. So mukbang video. I have some vegan lasagna that I made myself. I made a video on my recipe of this so long ago, but it doesn't look as beautiful as I hoped that it would, mainly because I am kind of the worst chef ever. I wanted to share a meal with you guys today, film another mukbang video because I love filming these videos. I love making mukbang videos. They're just like my favorite videos ever to make. So I recommend that you guys eat some food with me, or if you just ate, get some water, get some coffee, get a little beverage, something, and we can just pretend that we are eating this meal together. If you don't have someone to eat with me. I will be your pocket friend today. So what we have is some vegan lasagna with tofu ricotta, tomato sauce, and then a cashew cream sauce on the top. This was my first time ever using those noodles that you just don't have to cook first, and I thought it would turn out badly, but it's like perfect. So it's a little fucked up because I had to eat some for the thumbnail, but let's do the first bite. A little soggy, but it's okay. We're gonna be eating this today. Oh, I also have some hot cocoa over here because it is currently raining buckets outside. If you guys follow YouTubers and stuff on Instagram, I'm very guilty of this, but whenever it rains, we all flip shit, post about it on our story. It's just what happens. But yeah, it's very nice out. The only thing was I was gonna go to the post office today to open up a P.O. box. I was gonna film this video and announce that I had my P.O. box open. But the buses were delayed because it was raining. And then it was like 4:30. The bus hadn't come and the post office closed at 5. This is gonna have to wait for another day. I want to open a P.O. box. And if you guys have like postcards that you want to send me, you can send them to me. Or letters. Please don't feel like you have to buy anything for me. Do not waste your hard-earned money on little Sonia. It's also because a lot of companies reach out to me asking to send me stuff, and then my apartment loses the package. Like, I have lost so many packages in my apartment. I swear that someone just like waits by the door and steals them. Because there's supposed to be like a secure package room, but that's some bullshit. And it's pretty upsetting because I've lost quite a few brand deals because my apartment has lost the package. And then the company's like, well, fuck you. Like, But yeah, how are you guys doing? Comment down below how your new year is going. I want to know. Or your goals for the new year. Because it is the new year. 2019. I think it's going to be a good year. You know, like, I don't know, I just feel like it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a good, like, career year. I don't know about like love life year. Every year I'm like, you know, maybe this will be the year that I find my person. Well, I've only been single for 2 years, but it's kind of a while for me. Because I was like serial monogamous for a while. From literally, it's gonna sound crazy, from the age of 12, yes, 12, I would always be in like a fake relationship, you know? Like when you're 12 and you ask someone out, you're like, will you go out with me? They say yes. You're boyfriend and girlfriend. I had so many of those relationships in middle school and high school. Not high school, actually. In middle school. Then high school, I was like always dating someone for so long. Like I had one boyfriend all of sophomore year, then I had another boyfriend sophomore, junior year, then another boyfriend junior until I like, girl, this has been my longest single spell. And I guess I have like dated people, you know, it was really random. I've dated people, but it's just, it's like casual, you know, it's like, oh, we go on some dates, we hang out, like whatever. It's not like boyfriend, girlfriend, or yeah. The cream sauce on top is always so good, and I love using vanilla almond milk when in my recipes. Everyone else sees me do this is like, bitch, what is your problem? I don't know. I need the vanilla and the sweetness in my food. Oh, hot. Let's look at some topics that you guys sent me. Okay, first question. Do you always see yourself living in LA? I see myself living in LA for a long time, definitely. I don't know about forever. Like, I feel like when I raise kids and stuff, I want to be near my family, but I don't miss living in Washington, honestly. I love Washington. Always has a special place in my heart. But I love California. Like, this is gonna sound really dumb, but I feel like I was meant to live in California. Like, California is just, I love it so much here. And LA is definitely like so expensive. Like, I mean, hopefully, you know, in the future I'll be successful and whatever, but realistically, I don't really want to dish out like $2 million for like a basic house, you know? And that's the price of houses here. It's like a basic ass regular house could be $2 million. Like, just your average boring house. So I don't know about that. So realistically, I can see myself living in California for a while. But that's such a broad question. Forever? I don't know. I don't know if anything. Well, what will my life be like in a few years? I don't even know. Life is crazy. Also, guys, people always get mad at me for taking small bites. which I didn't really realize I did until you guys pointed it out. I'm just not really like, after you eat a full meal of huge bites, like sometimes when you're really hungry and you just shovel it in your mouth, afterwards you feel like death. Like, don't want to feel like death. So that's why I take small bites, I think. Next topic, why is it harder for women to orgasm? Dad, if you're watching this, please click away right now. I feel like that is definitely a misconception about women's sexuality. A lot of men have, or even women, a lot of people have, and because I feel like sexuality is mainly focused on the pleasure of men, I don't think it's harder for women to orgasm. I think it's just most women orgasm differently than men do. It's really hard to find a partner that understands that and that respects that, you know, you might have different needs than them. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that because I'm eating. But it's definitely, that is such a misconception. And I wish that it was talked about more. I wish that sex ed in school delved more, just more in depth than it does. Or maybe it does now, I don't know, I haven't been in school in a hot minute, but like, it's just so, first of all, in sex ed, they only teach you about straight sex, so like male, female. Don't talk about gay sex, they don't talk about, you know, anything to do with that. which they totally should, like 100%. And even in more conservative places, some of them just only talk about abstinence, which I think is dumb. But I wish I feel like in sex ed they only really talked about like the male orgasm also. This might have just been for me, but I wish it was talked about more so that younger people were like equipped with the knowledge to carry on with the world. But yeah, that is my final statement. It is not harder or more difficult. It is just different from the way that men orgasm. A lot of men in heterosexual relationships, I feel like commonly don't understand that, or they don't want to understand that. They don't want to put in the effort to ensure that their female partner is getting the same amount of satisfaction that they are in their encounter. Sips tea. Hot cocoa. Is it true that living with your best friend can ruin your relationship? Like, what was your experience? That's why I'm afraid to live with mine. I definitely don't think that living with your best friend can ruin the relationship. I feel like it's different for everyone though, you know? Like, obviously, you know, when people are giving you advice, most of the time they're talking from their own experience. And what one person experiences, another person's gonna experience. Everyone has their own different life experiences and all of that stuff. Just because it didn't work out for one person doesn't mean it's not gonna work out for another person. My experience living with Stella, who was my best friend, if you guys didn't know, was super fun. We wanted to move out of that other apartment so badly that we used to live in. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know the shithole of an apartment we used to live in. But yeah, we wanted to move out and we decided to get our own places because we wanted to live in different parts of LA. And it's funny because I feel like we both live in the perfect part of LA for our lifestyle. Like, she lives where it's very business, like everyone wakes up early, on the weekends everyone's really chill, like everyone's just very business there. Goes to bed early, it seems like. If you go to her part of LA during the nighttime, it's like dead. Like, there's not really, I mean, there is a nightlife, but you know. Whereas I live in Hollywood. Literally last night I was at Ralph's at like 12 a.m. I think a lot of Ralph's are 24 hours, but the one that I live by is 24 hours. But I was at Ralph's at like midnight and there were so many people there just like shopping. I was like, oh my gosh, y'all are like me, night owls. I take the train all the time because I don't have a car anymore. So walking to the train station in Hollywood, you kind of have to go through like this touristy area. And literally before 11, it's like dead. Like, there's not really that many people out. I mean, there's some people obviously in the morning, but I was like, this place is perfect for me because I am a night person. I hate the morning so much. Like, waking up in the morning, early morning, makes me want to die. Very rarely do I wake up in the morning. My body, like, just doesn't want to. It just can't. I don't know why. And I cannot be productive in the morning. I just, for the first few hours of the morning, I could literally sit on the couch for like 4 hours. Like, just zoned out. Just because in the morning I'm like, what? Like, maybe not 4 hours, but you know what I'm saying. Nighttime, it's even nighttime right now. Filming, emails, editing, live streaming, that's when it all happens. Morning, just do not. Unless I have something, you know, I have to get to. Obviously, I'm gonna get up and get my shit together, but in terms of like doing my own work for my own YouTube channel or social medias or whatever, not gonna happen in the morning. So yeah, I like that Hollywood is alive at night. In the morning, you know, everyone's sleeping. Even when I went to vote, it was like, I think I got there, I think the polls were from 9 a.m. to like 6 or something. I get there at 11 and I'm like, there's no one my age here. Like, it's all people probably like 50 or above. I'm like, this is not good. Why is my age group not voting? I mean, obviously people could have done it through the mail and all that stuff, but whatever. But then, as I was leaving, probably finished voting at like noon or something, I saw a huge group of people my age coming in. I was like, yes. All of us night owls that stayed up till 3 a.m. coming in to vote. Good job. Good job. Well, anyways, you guys, I am kind of full. I'm going to end this. I'm gonna put my leftovers in the fridge and eat them later. But thank you guys so much for watching today's mukbang video. If you are not already subscribed, please be sure to subscribe. And let me know if you'd like to see more mukbang videos from me. I love filming them. But if you hate them, let me know. I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for stopping by, taking time out of your day to see what I was doing in mine. Be sure to subscribe to my other channels, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone!